Yo guys, welcome to your favorite show, The Bliss Hour. Today we won't be doing the regular kind of show. We'll be having like a Zoom interview with a well-known comedian, a very famous comedian, I must say. He is popularly known as Forever. We'll be sharing his experiences in the comedy industry. Sit tight. Welcome, sir. Okay. So, sir, we'll be asking you questions about your experiences in the comedy industry.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to ask, did you ever think of quitting comedy at some point? And tell us about how your journey in the comedy industry has been.
So I don't think I got that.
I said, did you ever think of quitting?
I don't think I heard this. Yes, if I heard that, you ask another question after that.
Okay, I said, how has your journey in the comedy industry been?
Okay, about quitting, I'm not, I'm not the kind of person that quits anything.
Okay,
Once I set my mind to do something, I will see it through to the very end. So, but the journey has been tough, like the journey of any successful person anywhere.
okay,
Before you start, the journey would appear to be, you already see the end before you start that I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be successful.
okay,
Everybody sees that picture before they start.
okay,
It's just like if you are in Lagos and you are driving to Abuja, you've already seen Abuja in your mind that I'm going to Abuja. Fine city, the president lives there, everything is working there.
okay,
Then the day you now decide to go to Abuja, you start the journey and then you start seeing potholes around the background.
okay,
You start seeing bad road. You not stay in traffic around the lorry for like 4 hours. In your mind, but this time, Abuja is fine. But the road that will take Abuja, nobody should have. You get to Lokoja, the driver will stop for you to the first buy food and eat. You now get to Abuja, they now drop you at Babalada. Is this the Abuja? Your friend that I'm going to see now tell you that you want to stay with, you now tell you to come to his house in like Omasaka. We got there at 9, around 11. So you sleep, you eat in the environment. It's not Abuja.
okay,
The environment is like your village, but if you are in Abuja, you have a picture of Abuja that you are going to, that you are seeing as rock, you are seeing president, you are seeing banker. But the journey to Abuja, nobody told you how it's going to be. So that's how the journey has been. It's been tough,
okay,
but like every good thing takes time. Every good to achieve good things, to achieve success, it's tough and you must find a way to make it work. So it's been tough, but we always find a way to move on.
okay, that's right. Okay, if you weren't a comedian, what other career path would you have chosen?
If I wasn't a comedian, I most likely would have been an engineer while I studied in school.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, I wanted to be a football player, but my mind told me that before I would get to the club I want abroad, I might have retired. So before I get to under 17 Nigeria, I would have got to like 40 years. So I said, bro, just watch ball, leave football alone.
yeah.
So if I wasn't a comedian, probably I would have been uh, an engineer or most likely a writer, just a writer
Okay, that's fine.
or a public speaker, one of those.
Okay. So I would like you to share with us your best and worst memories on stage. And when you look back, you'll be like, oh, is this really me? Did this happen to me? Please share with us.
My worst memory on stage is whenever this question is asked of me, the answer is start at Enugu officers mess two division. Youth corps members were doing events, they said for come and do comedy for us. I don't remember how much I charged them, but then they paid me 70% upfront.
Okay.
Got to the venue, told the first joke. So in attendance with youth corps members,
Okay.
I told the first joke, nobody laughed. Told the second one, nobody laughed. What is happening today? Today that I'm close to, I'm inside barracks. That's when I'm not funny. Told the third joke, nobody laughed. I told the fourth one, nobody laughed. I knew that it's either they arrest me or they beat me here because I've collected money. That's why I started dancing. And I was dancing with some funny dance step. People started laughing. That was it. That was perfect. So instead of cracking jokes, I was cracking dance. So, and that was it. Today, I did not ask for that balance.
Wow.
That is my worst performance ever. Nothing can beat it. Nothing. Nothing is even close to it. For my best performance, I don't think I have it yet. It's still coming. It's
Okay.
in France.
The best is yet to come.
Yeah, it's still coming. That one is still coming. I've
Okay.
had fantastic amazing performances, but my best performance is still coming. In
Okay.
France.
So I haven't been
Maybe as much.
okay, haven't been out of this country for some time. Would you actually prefer our local audience in Nigeria here or the international audience outside there?
So everybody has a role to play. Local audience, national audience, they all have a role to play. Excuse me. So the idea is you must start from home.
Okay.
Then if you now have global mindset, global vision to present the whole, then your jokes will begin to change gradually to be able to cut across culture of audience and different classes of people, right?
Okay.
So the people at home are right about that. Right? They are the ones who love you from the beginning. In fact, your comedy placenta is with them. They
Yeah.
know where you dug it. Yeah, so the only difference is that the shows abroad are a bit more organized because
Okay.
is it time conscious. So you know that the show is meant to start at 7, it will start at 7 and close by 9. Yeah, so the organization, the fact that everything flows within a system is one of the things I enjoy the most.
Okay.
So, but nevertheless, every audience is they have their role to play.
Yeah.
International audience and local audience, they are both very important for me.
Okay. So as a comedian, how has social media helped you very well? How has it helped you as a comedian?
Well, social media makes it easy for people of all races to to connect to what you do. It makes it easy for them to see your work,
Yeah.
right? But it also has its own limitations. It means that is because as you are now, you can say you're a comedian. Nobody cares. All you need to do is to master how to say a joke and listen to one comedian somewhere that nobody knows and come out and tell the person the joke.
Yeah.
And people will laugh. They will not think you're the owner of the joke, whereas you stole somebody's joke to come and say. So it has, in a way, it has helped me reach out to more people. So it made the world smaller. So the
Okay.
whole world basically is on my phone. So depending on how I choose to reach them. So social media has been helpful in publishing my work
Okay.
to to people in different spaces, different countries, and all of that. That's the benefit of social media.
Okay. You know that social media has also given rise to skit makers and content creators. They now do things that are very funny as comedians as well. Do you think it has affected the mainstream comedians?
It doesn't. It has not affected anything. So it's just like I always say, a dentist is a doctor,
Okay.
a surgeon is a doctor, a gynecologist is also a doctor.
Yeah.
They just have different departments. So in the comedy industry, there are different departments. We have stand-up comedy, we have skit makers who are actually actors,
Okay.
but just that they're acting in short films. Then we have talk show hosts. Those are also comedians. That's a part of like a part of comedy that we've not really harnessed in Nigeria yet. Then we have writers, so but over here the way we do things is we like to cluster one area.
Okay.
And when we cluster, when we do this, we're not satisfied.
Yeah.
So when pure water came, everybody was selling pure water. The moment sachet water came, everybody rushed to sachet water until we kill it. So it's not that so because of social media now everybody is shooting skits. Yes, they are comedians as well. So it does not stop stand up.
Okay.
So the reason a lot of people think that affecting stand up comedy is because most stand up comedians don't post their performances on stage like the skit makers post their skits.
Okay.
So if there are comedians who post their performances as much as the skit makers post their own skits, everybody will know that okay, stand-up comedy and skit making can coexist. So it's not a function of saying that the skit makers are affecting stand-up comedians are not publishing enough materials for people to see. So that is the main issue.
Okay, that's fine. How do you get to come up with your joke? Because I must say they are really intelligent, funny, and they are not vulgar at all. So how do you come up with your jokes at times?
Yeah, so there are different things that excite people's minds.
Okay.
So for me, I don't just want to tell jokes. I like my jokes to address certain things, situations, and circumstances. So because of that, I have basically been intentional. Want to address a particular issue. I have to sit down, start doing research about it, and start writing about it. That is one way. The other way is that things can become. I'm very spontaneous, so I can see something now, and it triggers the humor in my mind.
Okay.
And most of the time, it comes on the spot. And then there are jokes that you just have to wait to mature. So there's a joke I'm going to say at my next comedy show. The first time I got the idea of that joke, you will not believe how long that joke has been in my mind. But I've not been able to say it because I knew the joke was not complete.
Okay.
I want you to guess how long do you think that joke has been in my mind? When was it? What year do you think the idea of the joke came into my head?
Well, I don't really know. I'll guess like 5 years now. I don't know.
The idea of that joke got into my head in the year 2010.
Wow. That's a long while, sir.
And I've not been able to say like no, the joke is not complete. I got the final part of the joke April 21st. I mean April 19th this year. So that joke has been in my head for 14 years.
Wow. That's long.
The joke I've never said it anywhere. I just know the joke is not complete. I've been looking for the end of the joke for years. Nothing. I was just scrolling on social media and then I saw something. You won't believe what I saw that triggered it.
Please, what did you see?
You know those videos of chairs that they fold, that those chairs that can turn to bed, that can now turn to chair, that can turn to office.
Okay.
That was a video. It was a video like that I saw that gave me the end of the joke. A video that does not connect to it. I don't know how it triggered my brain. My brain just started working. So that for me, there are different ways to create jokes. Some of them are spontaneous on the spot. Some of them I have to be intentional, sit down, research about it, write about it, read about it. Then others, it just comes together after a while. Funny thoughts coming together until the whole body is complete.
Okay. We'll be anticipating your next episode, sir. We cannot wait to see the outcome of this long time joke that you came up with.
You know the funny part, this 14 years old joke now can last just 4 minutes.
That's true. Okay. So, sir, how do you get to keep a serious face while giving or while cracking a joke to your audience? How do you do it?
Uh, it's work now. It's just the way a doctor does not cry because the person he's treating is about dying.
Okay.
So you have to put your emotions in check. But as a matter of fact, I think I'm one of the few comedians that laughs the most. I laugh to my jokes. In fact, some people have complained that why are you laughing when you're I said, I'm a human being now. The joke is funny to you. The way the joke is funny to you.
Okay.
That's how the joke is funny to me. Someone was not like, but you said this joke before. I said, it's still funny to me. So, but most of the time, because you it comes to the expertise of performing.
Okay.
There's a way you laugh. There's a point if you laugh at a particular point, it's not how you say the words you wanted to say, which would then affect the outcome of the joke.
Okay.
So you have to put your emotions in check to balance everything out. It's professionalism. It comes with the job. You learn it all along the way.
Yeah. You have to be professional. I understand that. So let's come home. Let's talk about our country, Nigeria. How do you see our current
Yeah.
economic situation in Nigeria?
Sorry?
How do you see our current economic situation in Nigeria? What can you say about it?
My honest answer is that only God will help us. That's my honest. There's nothing else to say. There's no there's no science behind it.
Okay. What about the national
There's
protest that
no
is going
science.
on?
You see, there's no science to it because the things they want the government to do with the protest cannot be done overnight.
Yeah.
So even if after all the protests, then there's a dialogue, and then the presidency and the federal government say we are going to do this, we are going to do this, we still have to wait for them to do it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like you tell your friend that they come and immediately you dress up and leave. No, it's that's not. So if you want to become better, which we all want, you still have to wait policies that they will put in place to manifest. So it means that we will still have to wait.
Yeah.
I know that they've seen protests in other countries like Kenya, where the president did this, where the president did that. Yes. The dynamics of Nigerians are playing. In Kenya, people protested. In Nigeria, protesters protested against the protest. So you see that we are a different set of human beings, which is why I say that for Nigeria, now only God will help us.
God will help us
It's as
truly.
simple as that. There's no
Yeah.
science behind it.
Okay. So finally, sir, what advice can you give to aspiring creative minds that want to be like you or that want to become better? What advice can you give to them?
So for me, the first thing I always say is be authentic
Okay.
and also know why you want to do what you want to do.
Okay.
If you're doing it because of money, I promise you there are many other ways to make money, faster ways actually.
Okay.
This job can frustrate you. It looks very rosy from the outside. Oh, you see, people forget that to be able to command those kind of fees, there's a lot of years that you burnt to attain that height where people are willing to pay those kind of fees.
Okay.
Money is your driving force. I go file out for bank. You easily see money. Or just start POS quickly. Money will be coming to your hand straight up. So be authentic as a creative, be authentic.
Okay.
Know exactly why you want to do what you do.
Okay.
Number three, be creative. Don't use people's content, don't use people's materials, be creative. Number four, don't be stagnant. Evolve with the time. As the time is changing, evolve positively with the time.
Okay.
And finally, depend on God because finally, only God.
Very
Because the
true.
same things you do, someone else is doing it.
Yeah.
In fact, not one person. The same thing you do, there are thousands of people who are doing that same thing. So there is no guarantee that you will succeed. Despite, if you like, use all the principles in this book, there are people who have tried all the principles of success, yet success is far from them.
Okay.
So there are really no guarantees in life. Despite doing all these things, just depend on God and trust in God.
Okay.
And of course, after a while, we will sing your name.
Very sure. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experiences and giving us your advices again. This is where we'll come to the end for today. Thank you, sir. We'll be anticipating your next show. Very important. All right, sir. Bye bye,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye.